What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is 5 a.m. Well, it's 5:30 now, but we got here at 5 a.m. As you can see, we are waiting on a reset, but I figured while we're doing that, we can go ahead and start this and we can get some of these claims. So we've got a lot to do here. Let's see what we can get done in the next couple minutes before we go into raids. But we've got a Gardevoir here, not shiny, not very good. Let's go ahead and check these two Pikachus, and that one is not shiny, but is it a Team Instinct? We'll take that. All right, time for Pikachu number 2. Could we get a shiny? We did not, but double Instinct. Got 2 more Pikachus. Let's see. This one is the Team Mystic, but still not a shiny. And we'll go ahead and check this Pikachu. Still not shiny. We should have some Mewtwo Raids popping up here in a second, so I'll be back with you then. Right, we've got this first Mewtwo. Remember, you want a 2387. The green one would be awesome. That would get that Hundo or Shundo background. It'd be pretty sick, but this one is not shiny, and a 2342, pretty bad. Hopefully we can do better than we did in Chicago, because it took us so many freaking raids to get a Hundo. It'd be pretty sick to get a Hundo with a background. That's our goal, but if it can be shiny, oh, that'd be just amazing. All right, we've brought another Mewtwo down. I kind of want to just shoot some before the sun comes up just to see how well this camera works in the nighttime. And hopefully it does pretty well, but we will do this raid and see what we get, and then we will be back in a little bit when the sun comes up. You can see it's almost coming up, but not quite yet. Let's go ahead and check this and hop into the next one. This one is not a shiny. We do have one shiny today from the first rotation, but it did not have a background, so hopefully we can get one. All right, I know I said I would do the next one when the sun is up, but I couldn't resist, so let's try and get this one here. I'd like to get a shiny real quickly. That'd be pretty sick. I mean, a shiny with a background. We already did get the shiny, but let's see here. Not a shiny, and a 2337, so not the Hundo either. 2387. All right, we've got another Mewtwo here. Austin's gonna do the honors on this one. Come on, give me something good, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, get it. Right there. And, nothing. 2358. Hey, you tried. Maybe better luck on the next one. All right, we have another Mewtwo here. Let's see if we can get a shiny. I know it's not the Hundo. This one is a 2358, and it is not green, so come on, we'll get one. All right, check it out. We've got a shiny finally, so that's pretty sick. Let's see if we can get the background here. And there's the catch. Come on, dude, have that background? Unfortunately, no. So grind gonna continue for that. Hopefully we'll get one really soon. We've got another Mewtwo down. Now, I'm not showing you every single one. I know you guys don't want to see 500 Mewtwo raids, but if we can get a shiny one, I'll show you those. And our big goal is a Hundo with a background. That'd be pretty sick. And this one is not shiny, and a 2324. Remember, 2387. All right, and we've got yet another shiny. Let's hope that this one has the background. What do you think, Ray Ray? You think this one's got the background?
I don't know.
It's our third shiny today, and it is our third non-background, so that's exciting. We've got another break from raids, so let's go ahead and not get a shiny Pikachu right here. That's unfortunate. And also, unfortunately, we are 0 for 3 on the Mewtwo's, the shiny backgrounds. I'd love to get one in front of you guys. I'm sure it'll happen. We've got all day today, we've got all day tomorrow, so I know it's gonna happen, but I'd really love to get that Hundo with a background. And if we got a Shundo with a background, it'd be absolutely insane. Check this real quick, nothing. But we'll check this next Pikachu. Still not a shiny, 379. And you know what time it is? It is time for another shiny. There's no way we go 4 shinies without a background. This one's gotta have one. I know a guy that is 3 for 4. So we are complete opposite if we can get one here, but we did. There we go. We got the background. It's not very good, but we'll take it. All right, we're gonna change it up real quick before we do some more research. We've got a Necrozma here, and shiny? No, it is not. And a 2055, not a good one. We've got some more Road to Legends to collect, so let's go ahead and collect this Mewtwo here. Unfortunately, not shiny, 1767. Now, I don't know. Geez, that was a bad throw. All right, we've got it caught, and it is unfortunately not a Hundo, but hopefully we can get that one with the background. That'd be so sick. We did get the shiny with the background, but I really want to get that Hundo, and that was the last one, so all this is just Stardust, and we'll take that. That's pretty awesome, but back to the grind. We are ready to check this next Mewtwo encounter, but I can tell you right now, it is not the Hundo, but we'll take another shiny background, try to get as many of those as we can. If we can get as many as we did in Chicago, we got like 16 background shinies in Chicago, so if we can get that many here, that'd be sick, and this one is not going to be one. All right, we are back, and we've got another shiny with the background, or possibly with the background. Let's go ahead and catch it and see. All right, and moment of truth. There we go. Another one with the background. 2375, pretty decent. Yeah, that is a 15, 13, 15. We will definitely take that. All right, we've got another shot right here, and I just looked at that. This is not going to be it, but we got a little bit of friendship right there, so we'll take that. But let's see if we can get another shiny background since it's not going to be a hundo, and it is not shiny. 2352. All right, let's go ahead and see what we get here. I did not check it this time. Purposely not looking that way. We can see if we get the hundo together. And come on, buddy. There we go. Click the screen. And it is not shiny. 2382. So close on that one. We're only 5 off. That is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to get on here. We'll have Monty check this one. Monty, see if you can get us better than the 82. Oh, come on. I got faith in you. Or maybe a shiny with a background. We'll take that too. Not shiny. 2330.
You should have known better.
Dude,
than let me check.
Hey, we never got it on the last channel. We got to get it on this one. All right, we've got another shiny. Unfortunately, it's terrible, but could be our 4th background, 3rd background, somewhere in there. And we've got it caught. Let's go ahead and see. No background and pretty terrible. 5 eggs here. Let's see if we can get that shiny Tropius. That'd be pretty sick, even though we already have a lucky one. But that's an Axew. Don't need that. How about egg number 2 is a Frigibax. Definitely don't need that. And egg number 3, another Axew. Come on, give us something. And 4, oh my goodness. Are we gonna go Axew again? Okay, we got a talk, so at least we changed it up a little bit. But the only thing we really need is Mime Jr. from eggs, but that Axew's decent. We are back with another Mewtwo. Let's see what this one brings. So far, we've gotten close a few times, but nothing super great. We'd really like to see that hundo with the background. That's our big goal, and it is not going to be here. And that Mewtwo is completed, and we will look at the top right. Come on, 2387, 2357, just 30 off. That is unfortunate, but we'll take a quick look, see if it's shiny. Another shiny background would be cool. Trying to get as many of those and lucky trade those and hopefully get maybe a Hundo with a background, but not shiny here. We've done a few and still nothing from this rotation. We've done about 2 rotations now since the last clip, but geez, we haven't got anything even really close. I think we got 1 shiny in there, didn't have a background, but we're trying to get that Hundo with the background. We've got the shiny with the background. We got a couple of those, and this one is not shiny. 2323 is pretty bad, but hopefully we can get that one, and hopefully you guys can get what you're looking for. Let me know down in the comments what you're gonna use your bottle cap on. We've got some genetic mastery here, so let's go ahead and get this incubator, this candy, or this energy for the Gengar, and this. Then we can get some rare candies and an encounter and some Stardust. So this is a Tropius. Unfortunately not shiny. I just watched somebody get a shiny Tropius, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we can get one of those, even though we already have a lucky one, but it'd be real cool to catch on camera. All right, we've got another Mewtwo here. And let's see if we can get something a little bit closer. The last one was like 2323 or something like that. This one is not shiny and 2318, so even worse. Man, that is bad. We've got some more research. Page 3 of a Thunderous Discovery, and let's see what these are. The first one is a Pikachu with the Instinct hat, not shiny. How about encounter number 2 here is another Pikachu. This one is a Mystic and not a shiny. And I assume that this one is going to be a Valor, and it is not shiny. That is unfortunate, but I do like how we hit the excellent on the Instinct one, you know. Time to check some Mewtwo's together, and this one is a 2368, so a lot closer than what we have been getting, and it has just been pretty rough lately. We started off okay, you know, it's not as good as we did in Chicago, but we'll take it. And this one, come on, it could be another shiny with another background, and it is not, but oh well. All right, on our way to take a little break, we've got some research here, so let's go ahead and get this XP, these great balls, this Stardust, and some Mega Energy, and then we'll also get this encounter, which is a Mewtwo that is not shiny. Come on, give us some more shinies. All right, I don't know what the Hundo research is, but 1768 is pretty close. It is at 11, 15, 15, but not the Hundo. We've got Brandon here. We're gonna do this trade. Shiny background Mewtwo, and we've got a Kartana for him, so he's looking for a 2 2101.
2101? Wow.
Yeah, and I need a 2387, so good luck, sir. Let's see what happens here.
Hopefully, dude, since it's Chicago, dude, it'll go good. I didn't get a lot of Chicago shinies, which sucks, dude. I won a lot. We did a lot.
Come on, 2387, come on. Ah, 2370.
Wow, this is really bad, dude. 2066.
Wow, you need the 15 attack and a 15, 13, 14. We'll take it. All right, we've got 3 5Ks looking for that shiny Mime Jr. Please give us something today. That's a Bulbasaur. We don't need that. We've got all 3 of those costumes, but this next one is a Pikachu. It is a Squirtle. Jeez, I'm out of it right now. Heat's getting to me. And the last one of this batch is another Squirtle. Man, that's unfortunate. No Mime Juniors in there, but maybe better luck on the next one. We are still on the grind for this Hundo background Mewtwo. I've seen several people get them. I've seen 2 or 3 Shundos today. 3 Shundos, 2 of them had backgrounds, and we still have not yet to see one single Hundo. We are pushing 180 raids, I'm pretty sure. We'll check it after this, but we're somewhere in that number, and no shiny here, 2364, so still not a Hundo. Got this Mewtwo caught, no background. We'll take a look at it just for fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great by any means. So taking a look here, that was our 180th raid. Still no Hundo. It's supposed to be like 1 in 25 or something like that for the Hundo. I think that's what they said, but we are not getting very lucky. Let's go ahead and take a look at our shinies. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with 3 backgrounds. Only 3 backgrounds, man. That is very low compared to all the luck we had in Chicago, but you know, it happens. Man, I just hope we can get a Hundo with a background. That's the main goal of this whole thing. We still got the rest of today, we still got tomorrow, but it's not looking too good right now. And I'm doing my best not to look at these corner CPs, but number 181 is going to be a blank screen. Love it. It loaded in the shiny, so we'll take that. Let's see if it's got a background. We've got it caught and no background there, so oh boy, this is becoming quite the Mewtwo video, so that's something. And another Mewtwo is coming down, and it is going to be a 2371. Oh my, at least it's up there. At least it's up there. Be real cool if this one was shiny. I mean, the more shinies the backgrounds would be pretty awesome. We could float those around and hopefully get one back in return, maybe get a Schlundo. But let's go ahead and see if this one's going to be shiny with a background, and it is not a shiny, so bummer. Another Mewtwo is down. This one is a 2340. Oh man, the camera was kind of adjusting on that one, so it is what it is. But 2340, not very good, but there's still a shiny chance, so let's check that. And not here. Man, I hope you guys are enjoying me getting just destroyed by this Mewtwo. It is just not happening. I've seen so many people getting Hundos and Hundos with backgrounds. I'm just hoping we could get one. Just hoping. So gonna keep grinding and see what it brings. All right, it has been a few hours and we have gotten absolutely nothing. We are 200 raids in and no Hundo. So if we add that to the previous Mewtwo raids that we did 670 to get our first Hundo in Chicago, and now we are pushing 1,000 with 1 Hundo. That is absolutely insane. Just atrocious numbers. But it could all turn around right here. It could be something great. It could be something amazing. I can't really see my screen right now, so that didn't look like a great number, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be shiny with a background. We only have 4 of those. We didn't have the insane luck like we did in Chicago, but you never know what's gonna happen. Right, Tyler?
Right.
And this one is not shiny, and it is a 2329, so very bad. There we go. We got our boy Adam here. He is the Hundo master, and he's gonna go ahead and get us one right here. Go ahead and click this button right here, bud.
Feeling lucky, Hundo master.
Right here. And it is not shiny and 2340, so dude, can you do better next time, please? All right, we have finally done it. This is like 230 raids, somewhere in that area. And I looked at my total, and like several raids ago, it was at 1,184 and no Hundo. And we've got one right here, 2387. Oh, I hope it's shiny. Come on. It is not, but it is a 2387. So please have that background. Oh my goodness. I've heard so many people get Hundos and all sorts of stuff, and we have been struggling so bad. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at these Mewtwo's. I haven't transferred any, so everything I got is in there, and it is insane, and it finally got the background. Oh my goodness, dude, that is just, unfortunately it was not shiny, but let's go ahead and take a look. There we go, Hundo background. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many freaking Mewtwo's we have today, because I guarantee you it's over 220. It's got to be 220 to 230. All right, so if you look at this, that is 233 Mewtwo's today, and finally got a freaking Hundo. Holy cow. I am tapped out for the day. Holy Jesus. That was insane. We've got our first Mewtwo brought down. It is 5:09 in the morning. Actually, it's our third Mewtwo. I don't know why I said first, but it's going to be the first one we record. It's early. Like I said, it is early, 5:09. And let's go ahead and see what we got here. It is not a shiny and a 2353. Not good, but we did get that Hundo with the background yesterday, all because of money. Yeah. All right, we've been raiding all morning, and we finally got a shiny from a raid. 2374, not the Hundo, but we'll take it. And also, we didn't get to save a lucky trade that we did, so that's unfortunate, but it's all good. All right, day 2 is live. We've been live for a few minutes, but I'm just now recording some. We did a whole lot of Mewtwo's yesterday, so I don't want to bombard day 2 with too many Mewtwo's. We'll do a few, but I'm mostly going to focus on hatching eggs and not this 2335 Mewtwo that we got here, though we did get a shiny in that last raid. Maybe we'll get one here. We've got 4 shinies today, no backgrounds, but we'll see if we get one here. But we're going to focus on the Mime Jr, so I'm going to try and get full batches of 5Ks and hatch those, but let's see what this raid brings. It's going to be, come on, green. It is not green, and a 2335. Terrible. Still got the raids going, and this is a 2351, so just straight terrible, but could be green, could have the background, could trade it to somebody. Like I said, we did a lucky trade earlier. Unfortunately, the data didn't save to my phone, so it is what it is, but 2351, not shiny, but it was only a 13-12, so one off the lucky floor, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll have some eggs to hatch soon. Hopefully get that shiny Mime Jr. We are back with another Mewtwo. I did not check this one, so we'll be surprised together, but once the screen loads, 2374, pretty decent, but not the one we need. So I finally decided what I'm going to use my golden bottle cap on. I do have a Shundo Zacian, so I think I'm going to get the Shundo Zamazenta, and they'll both have the New Jersey background. So that's what we're going to go for, and hopefully it's not a big mistake, but I think you can use it everywhere. You can use it in Rage, you can use it in Master League, you can use it in Dynamax battles, Gigantamax battles, you can use it everywhere. So I think it's worth it, and we got that done right there. We've got that set. Now we need to win 40 raids. We need to catch 60 different species and earn 5 candies exploring with your trainee. So that's gonna be pretty easy. The candies is gonna take a minute, but we are walking, we are hatching eggs, taking a break from raids. I really want that Shundo background Mewtwo, but I really want that Mime Jr too. So I think we're gonna go after the Mime Jr and hopefully we can get one. All right, we've got our buddy Capipo here. We're gonna do a trade. He is going to give us a shiny background, and we are going to give him a regular background, so we really appreciate this trade. 2387, what we're both looking for. Good luck. Hopefully one of us gets it. Both of us get it, it'd be pretty cool, but let's see what happens here. Come on, 2387. This is our third one that we've traded, and it is 2352. What'd you get? 2346. Yeah, neither one, but we really appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll take a look at those IVs. That is a 14, 13, 12. The worst one we've got. No, actually, that's not the worst one we've got. All right, we just did the trade. Now we've got 2 5K eggs in here, and we've got a 2K and a 10K. I mean, if we get a shiny Tropius or a Boufflant, that's cool, but not a Mime Jr. Come on, buddy. Let's go ahead and see what the next egg. This is 10K, Jangmo-O. How about the 2K is a Ralts. And the last one of this batch, another Bulbasaur. No, that's not what we're looking for. Come on. And yeah, nothing good in there, but we'll keep hunting. In between walking these eggs, we've got a Mewtwo here, and it is a shiny, so we could possibly get our first shiny background of the day. All right, the Mewtwo is caught, and still no background today. That's kind of rough, but we'll take it. We got another shiny, another one to trade along with the other 60 ones. We've got a 10K here, and then I think we have a Pikachu check, so let's go ahead and see. We got a Tropius, but it was not shiny. Is it the Hundo? Not even close. Let's go ahead and check this research, and it is a Pikachu Mystic, a Pikachu that's Instinct, and it is not shiny. We've got yet another 5K egg here. Come on, buddy, let's give us something. Let's give it here, and another freaking Bulbasaur. My gosh, this thing is just, we actually already have a Hundo of this Bulbasaur with the Pikachu hat, so come on, Mime Jr, bud. All right, we've got 2 more 5Ks. Hopefully neither one is a Bulbasaur. Let's go ahead and get something different. Okay, give us the Squirtle. Hey, is this one gonna be the Charmander? Just go ahead. No, it wasn't Mime Jr, but unfortunately, God, he wasn't green. Come on, man. 14, 11, 13. We would have taken a Hundo too. That'd be pretty freaking sick. But that green one, man, that'd be awesome. It's because we're getting so many 10Ks. Let's go ahead and see what we got. And there's another 10K from that spin. But let's see a shiny regional, please. That's a Goomy. Oh gosh. Hopefully I don't get the same batch that Brad just got. Number 2, Frigibax. Oh gosh, don't be an Axu. Come on. Oh, that one was a Tropius. Okay, we will take that. Tropius 1077, 14, 11, 10. Not very good. And as soon as I put everything away, we've got another egg hatching. Don't know why they didn't all hatch together, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and see 5K Mime Jr. Come on, buddy green. Bulbasaur again. That dang Bulbasaur. Get out of here, dude. Oh, it was a 14, 14, 15, Brad.
Dude, that's a nice one.
Yeah, but I already have the Hundo.
Not with the Pikachu.
Yeah, with the Pikachu.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Mime Jr, where you at, buddy? We've got another shiny Mewtwo right here. Maybe this one will be the one. I think this is number 5 or 6 on the day. No background, so let's see. I know I've already said it, but we've had way better luck in Chicago, and still no background today. That is unfortunate. Yeah, 15, 14, 12. That's something. But let's go ahead and see what we got here. A couple more Mewtwo's, and Azana will hit these, and I'll be back if something's good, or I'll be back with some more eggs. All right, we've got another 2K. Come on, do not be a Bulbasaur. Mime Jr. Another freaking Bulbasaur. Come on, dude, no way. Oh gosh, that hurts. That is just not kind at all. All right, 2 more eggs here. First one is Squirtle Pikachu hat, and second one, Squirtle Pikachu hat. So fun, so fun. We've got 3 5Ks here. Come on, Mime Jr. That was a hair cross. And number 2 is a Pikachu or hat Pikachu. And the second or the third, geez, hair cross. I'm all messed up. That Squirtle with that Pikachu hat. Every time I think it's a Pikachu, just see the Pikachu face and I think Pikachu. But none of those were what we were looking for. We need that little mime guy, dude. It's what we need. Got another 5K here. We've got about a little under 45 minutes here, so not looking good for the shiny Mr. Mime Jr. It's not looking good for the another Hundo Mewtwo, but this one is the Mime Jr, not shiny though. That would have been so awesome. Would have been so awesome. And a 14, 13, 15, so pretty decent one. All right, this is going to be our last Mewtwo. How bad is it going to be? 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got that number 6, 7, 8, 9 times today. So many times. We got whooped. We got whooped this time by Mewtwo. That's just what it is. Could at least be shiny with a background. And no, it is not. So that's unfortunate. I'll hatch a couple more eggs and that is gonna do it. Alright guys, that'll be it for my Global Go Fest. Hopefully you guys had a great time and got all the things you wanted. For our list, we got a shiny with the background, and we also got a Hundo with the background. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a Shundo with the background. Heard tons of people getting them, but we were not lucky enough. But if we take a look here, we did get 93 shinies for the whole thing. So the 2 days, not too bad. We got, you know, we almost got all 3 starters, but we got 2 Bulbasaurs, a Charmander, we got both types of Rattatas. We've got a Spearow, Pikachu. Unfortunately, it wasn't a hat Pikachu, but of course, right? We've got a Clefairy, a Growlithe, Onix. Got a couple decent things in here. So it looks like we got, what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So we're gonna call that 21 because one of those we did not trade a shiny for. So I'm gonna call that 21 Mewtwo's, and I think it was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 backgrounds. 2, 3, 4 backgrounds. So not as good as we did in Chicago, but you know, it happens. Can't have just absolutely amazing events every single time, though you'd like to. It doesn't always work out that way. So we also got, what else we got in here? Anything amazing? We got a Lugia with a background. That's pretty cool. Got a Shuckle. I didn't even remember seeing a Shuckle. Must have got buried in there, but it wasn't any good. That's all right. And there's a Larvitar. Got a Mudkip, a Zigzagoon. Got 2 Beldums. Either one is super good. No, not really, unfortunately. But how about this Gibble? Definitely not a Shundo. Yeah, definitely not. Lucario's all right, but we already have a Shundo Lucario. Did get 4 Dialgas, a Palkia. Definitely take that. See what else we got in here. 2 Audinos today. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Nothing else in here so far that's super amazing. 2 Skidoos. I remember getting 1. I don't remember getting the second one. But the gacha did help with a lot of this. Sizzlipede, that's a pretty freaking good one. We needed that one. 1 more of those, complete that set. So next time it's out and about, hopefully we can get it. Regieleki with a background. We'll definitely take that. But all in all, not too bad. If we take a look at our Mewtwo's, unfortunately I did start transferring some. The total number was 476. And I thought that was just crazy. 476 raids and we only got 1 hundo. It was supposed to be like a 1 in 25 odds or something like that. I know several people that got several of them. I know a couple people that got 2, a couple people that got 4, and I know a person that got 6. I was like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but wasn't working for me, but it is what it is. We got the one with the background. That's pretty sick. That was like our main goal. I know it also, obviously you want to get a Shundo, but that's a really tall order. I mean, this was a tough order, but to get the Shundo with a background would have been absolutely insane. We can always bottle cap one later if we want to. And my Mewtwo candies are just insane. 21,222 regulars, 11,889 XLs. That is just crazy. But we did get quite a few backgrounds, but like I said, we only got 4 shinies with the background. But it is what it is. We do have a Chicago background that we could bottle cap. And if we look at these shinies here, the 45, no, 54, no, 57, no, 75, there we go, 2375. This one is also silver bottle capable. And I'm pretty sure that that is the same one as my Chicago. I'm pretty sure I have a Chicago background shiny, 15, 13, 15. But yeah, had a good time. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And let me know down in the comments what your favorite shiny was that you got at this event. And if you want to see more of this content, you can check it out right here. Don't forget you can subscribe on the other side. And with that being said, see ya.